What if you could cross America by delivering Big Macs? No savings, no backup plan, just me, my car, and the money I make from DoorDash. That's the challenge. Follow Route 66 from Chicago to California, only using DoorDash income to survive. If I don't make enough, I don't move forward. And if I go broke, game over. So naturally, I started in Chicago and immediately realized I had zero business being in Chicago. So I drove 3 hours south to Bloomington normal, made exactly $0, and still somehow felt like I was off to a strong start. We made it to Bloomington! So, it is 5:30 right now. Now it's time to just DoorDash. So the rules for this series are pretty simple. My car has to go everywhere on Route 66 that's possible. Chicago was a headache, and I don't really know what parts of it were Route 66 and what parts of it weren't, because Chicago, for the most part, my car has to travel every single inch of Route 66. However, when we're stopping to make money in towns like Bloomington, can obviously venture off of Route 66. As long as my car touches all of Route 66 by the end of this series, then we've succeeded. So now is gonna get into the dash time. So dinner rush is about to hit, so we're gonna see how much we can make. Could we get a hotel for tonight? Maybe. Or maybe we should save up for a hotel in a more dangerous city. We'll see. So it's just about 8 o'clock. I just dropped off an order, and I'm hungry. So we're gonna go to Chipotle. I landed at like $55 in 2 hours. Which is pretty stinking solid. So we're gonna go to Chipotle and just get as much can get loaded into a bowl as possible, and then just get back to work until it's not possible to work, because the goal is to be able to end the night on a full tank of gas, so that way no matter what happens, no matter where we end up, like, we can still keep moving. Alright, so after dinner, went back, dashed. After dashing and getting a full tank of gas, we are sitting at $51.47 for day one, which means we have a full tank of gas so we can leave Bloomington normal. So we're making good progress. Basically, have enough money for food tomorrow and a little bit to put towards hopefully a hotel room, because tonight, I don't know why this keeps happening in these videos, we're going to be sleeping in the back of this car. But we're going to find a little rest stop. If you watch the FCA missions trip video, I've got some friends over just outside of Bloomington that we're going to go stop and get coffee with tomorrow. It's kind of off the beaten path, so I'm going to go find a rest stop in between where they're at and Bloomington, and we'll sleep there for the night. Good morning. Oh, man. It's 8:10. We're getting coffee at 9. And then we'll see what time it is. I'm thinking maybe we could hit like the lunch rush of normal and then head down to Springfield, because normally that downtime for DoorDash is between 3 to 5. But the goal is Springfield by tonight, booking it over to St. Louis tomorrow. Oh, that's terrifying. We'll see. All right.
It's where, like, I'll do that and then I'll just go straight to your party. Nolan and Flight. Okay. They're straight. They're fine. Yeah.
Say hi, guys.
Hello.
All right, I don't know what else I'm going to say. Stopped here for coffee and stayed here like
back to the vlog.
Almost 2 hours, but we'll get back to work eventually. Back in normal. Something that makes me so self-conscious is recording these things while people are driving by. Eventually, I'm not going to care. But right now I do. Got just under a full tank of gas. Probably around 200 miles till empty. That's not just under a full tank. At any rate, we're sitting at around $45 after that coffee. So we have a choice to make. It's 11:50, which means I've got like 2 or 3 hours of a lunch rush in normal that I could hit Scary part is I'm at a 71% acceptance rate, which if you know anything about DoorDash, in order to be able to dash whenever you want to, you need to have above a 70% acceptance rate. So if I decline one more order at the wrong time, I'm cooked. Then we have to sit and wait for it to get busy enough to get a shift in. So I think we take the gamble. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna dash throughout this lunch rush, hope to get a decent amount of money, fill up the tank, and then head down to Springfield for dinner rush. And then I don't know what we're gonna do after that. One thing I do know is that if I keep sleeping in my car, my chiropractor is really not gonna be happy with me. So ideally, we're at $45 right now. Ideally, by the end of the day, we end with a full tank of gas and hopefully $100. Hopefully. If we can end with a full tank of gas and $100, we're not gonna be able to get a hotel room tonight, but tomorrow night on to the next city, hopefully we should be able to get a hotel room. But I really, really just want a mattress so bad. But yeah, let's get into it. Just finished the lunchtime dash in Bloomington, and unfortunately I don't really think that it accomplished what I wanted it to. Just looking at how much gas we have left, maybe going out of town and visiting people wasn't the best for money, but it was good for mental health. We're looking at just about $88 right now, which is good, except I'm looking at just under half a tank that needs to be filled, and then it's 3 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet today. So we've got two problems to solve. I don't know what the plan was. I was hoping to leave Springfield tomorrow morning, but I do really like that idea of going to Sam's Club to getting some snacks. So I don't really know what's gonna happen, but I do know I'm hungry now, and then we can get gas, reconvene at the normal sign, and hit Route 66. I have a question. Do you think it's wrong to eat at a buffet alone? Would you judge me? Look, I wasn't proud of this. I wasn't celebrating. I wasn't even feeling good about my earnings. I was just hungry. Like, sit down and make a poor financial decision hungry. And so I walked into this Chinese buffet, and when I realized it was $20.98, I made sure to get another plate. And then I was still not feeling good about that $20.98, so I got another plate with dessert. But the ice cream was a brick. So then I just left. Then I went to the gas station and saw this $30 gas bill, and that's when I just rage quit Bloomington. No final dash, no thoughtful cinematic exit, just me, a full tank of regret, and a direct line to Springfield. I was not running towards anything. I was running away from that receipt. Alright, we made it to Springfield. This is the most notable thing I could find. It's definitely not normal. That could be a pun. Then after that terrible joke, my mic died. So I think it was a sign. We just got a huge catering order. $22 and some odd cents. Estimated like 40 minutes of work is what it said. This order alone is half a gas tank. Half a full gas tank, and we're sitting at 224 miles till empty. I'm just excited because this means like we're actually gonna get towards like being able to comfortably leave this city. This is the second order I've taken tonight. This is huge. $22 and flipping 37 cents. Let's flip and go. Second order of the night. Oh, we're gonna get to St. Louis. Guys, I don't know what it is about the city. I don't know if I explained yesterday. Hopefully I did. But like yesterday I went to drop off an order and like 5 or 6 people ran out of this house at me. They're like, you just pulled up mad dangerous. Why are you pulling up like that?
You don't know what block this is. And I'm like, dude, I just delivered to like a nice grandma like 3 doors down. What are you talking about? So that's what I'm like. So that happened yesterday. And then today I pull up and there's like 15 people like trying to surround my car, and I'm like, what are we doing? I'm just here with your tacos, man. So I zoomed away from that. I wasn't as worried yesterday when it happened because the sun was still out. But then today it happened, and I'm like, all right, I have no idea where I am, what's happening. So if you're seeing this and you try to jump your DoorDash driver, stop freaking doing that, man. We don't have any money. I'm getting a little hungry, which is crazy considering the amount we've spent on food today. But I'm thinking like if I can just hit like, I don't know, some sort of value menu somewhere. Ta-da. Now, my choices may make you hate me, but you're not the one in Springfield, Illinois in a Taco Bell parking lot after DoorDashing your way from Chicago, are you? Didn't think so. They didn't have sweet tea. They had like whatever this thing is. I shouldn't. That's so good, dude. Is it worth it? I don't know. You tell me. But we're gonna eat this. This was only $5.60, which I'm kind of sad that I discovered this for my health, but for my bank account, we might be coming back to Taco Bell a few more times. It's dark out in the city. I know I was just in Chicago, but like it's dark out here, and this city's already done enough scaring me. So I'm not gonna bother stopping, I don't think, at whatever little Route 66 attractions are in between here and St. Louis. Tonight, I'm gonna get to the first rest stop I can find and go back to sleep. Hopefully tonight's the last night in a row in the car. Hopefully I can get out of the car and get into a mattress tomorrow night. That's what we're hoping for. Hoping for? Yeah. I can speak English. Guys, it is kind of crazy to think about. I'm in Springfield with a full tank of gas, and I started in Chicago. And we've got like $60 to our name. Tomorrow we're on to another state. Like, dude. I'm probably going to try to watch Cars tonight because I tried last night and I fell asleep by the intro. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good morning. Bet you'll never guess what city I'm in. Today we are sitting at I don't remember. $64.11. Exciting. Except I only have a half a tank of gas. The next city that's worth dashing in is a flipping. It's a lot of miles that way, and I really want a hotel room because of the city I'm in. It's got a higher crime rate than both Chicago and Detroit. So yeah. All right. Okay. So this is the St. Louis marketplace. I think it says very busy right here. Let's see what happened. Let's see. As soon as this dashes, I'm not doing more than one in like inner city St. Louis. We're getting out of here. Uh-oh. All right. I'm not doing another dash after this. Absolutely not. We're getting out of St. Louis, bro. No way. You can start recording now. Mandatory hot bags. Who do you think I am? Okay. Alright. Trying to not die. It's 11 minutes away. That means almost $4 for 20 minutes, which if you average that out, That's like $12 an hour. It's like almost as much as you can make at McDonald's in like a low-income state. Soho.
What'd you call me?
Well, you can refer to it. I have to be careful pulling up to places like this because last time I did, I got jumped. Sort of. Hey, buddy, did you order pizza? Dude, it was so wholesome. The little kid she was like, bye. I was like, oh, bye. I feel bad. And. Okay, I'm just gonna get scared. All right, dude, check it out. That's what you call cash flow, dude. $3.75 for 24 minutes. That's like it's like $8 an hour. Yeah, let's find a better place. Actually, first, you know what? It's noon and it's lunchtime. That $3.75 is gonna buy me a waffle, dude. That's what that's gonna do. Yes. Yes.
So, catch me up. Walk across the stage. And at the end,
You ordered that Papa John.
hold up your little thing and snap a picture.
Putting food on my table.
Further down, they have the great big 2020.
Guys, I just lost my cameraman. No! I'm in Wentzville right now, just outside of St. Louis. So I think the goal is, it's saying on DoorDash that it's an average 4-minute wait. I have 82 miles till empty. So, and I have $60 some left. We're gonna dash around Wentzville after getting gas. And then we're gonna try, really want a hotel. I really want a hotel, but this gas bill is gonna scare me. $2.85 for gas is insane. Like in a good way. Like, bro, coming from Chicago, man, seeing good gas prices just outside of St. Louis, come on. It's 2 o'clock right now, which is about to hit the like really weird point of time for DoorDash, where it's like that 3 to 5 range just generally sucks. But like, I couldn't be bothered to go exploring Route 66 in St. Louis because it's like I'm scared of St. Louis. So I think we just get the acceptance rate up. Honestly, I have a full tank of gas and like $30 some. So like, there's no way I fully deplete that gas tank is my thought process by the end of the night. I'm thinking if we just dash for a very long time, it sounds awful. If we just dash for a very long time tonight and like in 7 hours, which tragic. But if we end at like 9 o'clock and just book it onto the next city, hopefully, I think we should be able to have a full tank of gas in a hotel room by the end of the night. I know that's ambitious to say with the amount of money that we have right now, but we're gonna try. Guys, I can't believe. So I said I was gonna dash for 7 hours, and I did. And in that 7 hours, got drum roll please. It's crazy, loaded, stacked. My net worth is now 3 digits, $143.67. Look at that. Look at that. Guys, I'm so beat. I'm so tired. We get to get out of here. We're getting out of St. Louis, man. We're getting out. It's 9:30 right now. So I'm gonna get gas. We're gonna see what that does to the net worth. And then you know what we have to do after that. Guys, this mango fiesta, whatever the heck tea from Taco Bell is my kryptonite. It's amazing. So I'm super excited to tell you that now, after getting Taco Bell and a full tank of gas, we were able to end up with a hotel room.
Guys, oh my gosh. Not sleeping in the back of this car tonight. What night are we even on, dude? I'm so cooked. That's unreal. With the leftover, I believe $51 left. I could be wrong. It'll go right here. But problem is the hotel room is in Springfield, Missouri, which is roughly 3 hours away. So we're gonna go to church in the morning, and then after church we're gonna double back and just go through everything Route 66-esque in Springfield and just experience it all. Because we do have the wiggle room financially to do that. And then then we can worry about dashing later in the night.
Some people really just want to watch the world burn, man. Goodness. It's 2:45 in the morning, and my ETA to get here was 1:30 in the morning. Why is it 2:45? Oh, I'll tell you why. Maybe because we allow people to make hotel reservations when they're 18, but they have to be 21 to check in. So how does that even make any freaking sense? So I'm sitting here 20 years old, just like, hey, I'm here to check in. And they're like, ID please. Okay, cool. I'm thinking it's fine, just to check to make sure I'm 18. Nope, wrong. And he's like, too bad, company policy, you have to be 21. I said, it's a company policy, it's not even a law. Like, can you just like, I get it, like, you don't want to get fired, but like, can you just move for me, man? Like, come on. He just started laughing. I was like, all right, so now I'm homeless. So now I'm in a hotel that costs a little bit extra money. By a little bit, I mean it was $128, which leaves us at I think around $15. It'll be right here or whatever. This hotel also has a weird company policy like that, but the guy downstairs was an absolute G and let me in after a little bit of negotiation. Pretty much just me saying please the whole time. Now I can finally go to sleep. And sleep I did. In that room that ended up, after taxes and fees, costing me $135, leaving our total at $7.38, which basically is right back to where we started. But now, almost through 2 whole states. But hopefully in the next one, we have just a little bit more to show for it.
Likely the light of mine will burn out in the mountains where I spend my rambling years.